Russia's mysterious UVB-76 radio station, known for its constant buzzing and occasional cryptic messages, sent out a near-record number of transmissions on December 11th. Active since the mid-1970s and widely believed to be a number station operated by the Russian military, UVB-76 has sparked countless theories, ranging from its potential role as a doomsday station capable of triggering nuclear launches to merely a means for transmitting secret messages. Whatever its purpose, the station became noticeably more active after the Soviet Union's collapse, and in the days leading up to Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine. Here's what we know about the latest messages. The shortwave radio station known as UVB-76, or the buzzer, which typically broadcasts a constant buzzing sound and occasionally transmits cryptic messages in Russian, sent out 24 messages last Wednesday. On December 11, 2024, UVB-76 carried out the most verbose broadcast in its history, reported a V-contact group dedicated to monitoring the station. UVB-76 is Russia's most famous number station and has been broadcasting since the mid-1970s. Normally, the station transmits white noise, sometimes interrupted by short messages containing numbers and seemingly unrelated words, often names, the first letters of which spell out specific words. Each transmission begins with a call sign made up of the first letters of names or words. The name UVB-76 is believed to have been the call sign of the station's intended recipient until 2010. Since December 2020, the call sign NZHTI, made up of the initials Nikolai, Zhenya, Tatiana, Ivan, has been used frequently, though other call signs also appear. The YouTube channel UVB-76 Voice Message uploaded 9 recordings of the December 11th messages. All 24 transmissions on December 11th took place between 9:09 a.m. and 5:14 p.m. Moscow time. A total of 30 words were broadcast, including Azbuka, Alphabet, Nanaika, Nanai, Pankosvod, Punk Compilation, New Prugi, Inelastic, Billiard, Billiards, and Gina, Gehenna. Some words were nonsensical, such as Onyarorust and Vituzotyuk. In several messages, word pairs appeared together. For example, Bezotkodny, zero waste, and the nonsensical Krizotiutia, or the nonsensical Koshimokh and Banderolka, small parcel. The UVB-76 radio station is thought to be operated by the Russian military from either the Moscow, Leningrad, or Pskov region, though this has never been officially confirmed. Its purpose remains a mystery. One theory suggests it's part of the Soviet-era dead hand or perimeter system, a nuclear fail-safe mechanism that would trigger a launch of nuclear weapons if the broadcast were to stop, earning UVB-76 the nickname Doomsday Station. Another theory posits that the station is used to transmit secret messages. According to Rossiyskaya Gazeta, the station's activity increased after the collapse of the Soviet Union. Before 1992, words and phrases were broadcast only once every few years, but amateur radio enthusiasts noted a rise in the frequency of voice transmissions in the years that followed. By the 2000s, the station was sending messages weekly, sometimes even daily. On June 5, 2010, UVB-76 fell completely silent for 24 hours before resuming broadcasts. Over the years, it has transmitted a range of strange sounds, including shuffling footsteps, fragments of Tchaikovsky's Swan Lake, and, on one occasion, a woman's scream. Coherent phrases occasionally appear in the broadcasts, such as "the agronomist is going out of the gate" and "inflatable life raft," reported Rossiyskaya Gazeta. The first fully comprehensible messages, ones not formed from the initial letters of words, were transmitted on December 24, 2017, when the station broadcast rap music and shouts of glory to Ukraine. Most likely the frequency was hijacked. UVB-76 was quite active in the lead-up to Russia's February 24, 2022 invasion of Ukraine. Komsomolskaya Pravda reported that it broadcast messages throughout January and February, with a particularly large number of codes sent in the days just before the start of the full-scale war. On February 22nd, the words New Kostik and Noderzimi, unstoppable, were transmitted, while on February 23rd, messages included Muzhoshchelk, Chaikana, Tea House, and Shikonast. On the day the invasion began, however, the station transmitted no messages at all.